Hey Canonites, welcome back. As I'm out of town for the weekend, I thought it would be fun to throw together a quickie video, kinda like what I did at PAX last year. This time I wanted to address the prologue cutscene from Halo 4, specifically the interrogation of Dr. Halsey. To this day, this interaction is one often brought up in lore discussions for one simple reason: the unknown identity of the interrogator. Who is he? What does he want? Why is he interviewing Halsey? Does any of that actually matter? Today we break it all down. To start, it's important to understand the actual purpose of this interrogation as it plays into Halo 4. In the context of the prologue, the identity of the interrogator simply doesn't matter. The reason or reasons he's there don't matter. The interrogation is simply a framing device to espouse exposition. That exposition has two key purposes. One, introducing the backstory of the Spartan 2 program, which up to this point had never been addressed in the games. As a sort of 1A, you could also say that this introduces people properly to Dr. Halsey, which, at least up to Halo 5, would be an important character. I say up to Halo 5 as we don't know what kind of role she'll play in Halo Infinite as of yet. Anyway. Number 2 is setting up the themes of Halo 4, and this is primarily where our unknown interrogator comes into play. The second point can basically be summarized in Halsey's final words.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
So again, to sum things up, we get a crash course in Spartan History 101, plus the establishment of how Spartans, specifically the Master Chief, are seen by the UNSC, while also noting that they are more than anyone gives them credit for. That covers the context of the cutscene, but to a limited degree, we can establish who, what, and why as well. So, why is this man interrogating Halsey in-universe? Clues are strewn throughout his questions.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
Here we can see that he wants to know the key, as it were, to Master Chief's success. More specifically, whether it was related to his upbringing, as the man notes Spartans having mild sociopathic tendencies and trouble interacting with non-Spartans. Now we ask, why would he want to know that? Well, Halsey spells it out for us.
You want to replace him?
Appropriately, the Chief being replaced comes up again in Halo 4's campaign.
They don't care about you, they replaced you!
Drawing the connection to the Spartan 4 program. So now we can circle back to the question of who the interrogator is, or more accurately, who he is representing. Often I see people claim the man is from the Office of Naval Intelligence, but Halsey directly disputes that.
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
One could certainly interpret that as Halsey being figurative, but I don't think that's what's going on here. Again, given the talk of replacing John, which directly connects to the Spartan 4s in the game itself, there's only one real conclusion. The interrogator is from, or representing the interests of, the Spartan 4 program. The 4s are meant to replace the Spartan 2s and Master Chief, cover up the dirty past of the Spartan programs, and breed new heroes for humanity. But to do that, it needs to understand what let the Master Chief succeed. And so they send this man to find out from the program's director herself. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we'll ever have a definitive identity for this man, as, again, he's just there to frame the exposition. He's a narrative tool, and his place in the toolbox does not require an identity. Hopefully this helps people who still have questions about the Halo 4 prologue and was interesting enough to justify existing. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And before we go, thank you to the Eld for explaining that the man was from the Spartan 4 program. After all these years, it just never clicked until he simply said it, so thank you. That's all for now. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. This has been Halo Canon, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and if you really love me, hit that notification bell and leave a thumbs up. These both really help out the channel. I wouldn't be where I am now without your views and support, so once again, thank you. Keep on being awesome, Canonites.